Hello, readers. Welcome to another edition of Cozy Corner Read Aloud. I am so glad you are here. I am your host, Glenda Francis. I'm an educator and a life coach, and I brought some of my friends to help me along. I am so excited to share this week's selection with you. You know, I first discovered this book many years ago while working as a sixth grade teacher. It was just this cute little poetry book of love poems. And over the years, I've shared it with my sixth graders and fifth graders and third graders and second graders. And they fell madly in love with this book of love. Are you ready for today's love potion? Today's selection is Honey, I Love and Other Love Poems. It is written by one of my all-time favorite authors of children's literature, Miss Eloise Greenfield. And it's illustrated by the widely celebrated, decorated, dynamic wife and husband team of illustrators, Diane and Leo Dillon. Oh, there's just so much brilliance and creativity and love packed into this little book. I need a moment. Yeah. And if those weren't enough, the book was also a Reading Rainbow selection. Are you familiar with Reading Rainbow? It was hosted by the extraordinary LeVar Burton, and the show's theme song just stuck in your mind and heart. Butterfly in the sky, I can go twice as high. Take a look, it's in a book, Reading Rainbow. Well, that's what we're going to do today. We're going to take a look inside of this book of love poems. You know, as I'm reading the poems to you, I'd like you to just imagine the words sort of blanketing you, covering you. And pay attention to what you're feeling in your heart, or what images get created in your mind, or what memories get stirred up for you. That's the power and magic of poetry. So go ahead and experience all of those emotions and sensations. After I've read the poem, I'm going to show you the illustrations. So I'm only going to read a few of the poems from this selection. Shall we get started? Let's begin. Honey, I Love. And the first poem is called Honey, I Love. It's the book's namesake. I love a lot of things, a whole lot of things. Like my cousin comes to visit and you know he's from the South, 'cause every word he says just kind of slides out of his mouth. I like the way he whistles, and I like the way he walks. But honey, let me tell you that I love the way he walks, and I love the way my cousin talks. And the day is hot and icky, and the sun sticks to my skin. Mr. Davis turns the hose on, everybody jumps right in. The water stings my stomach, and I feel so nice and cool. Honey, let me tell you that I love a flying pool. I love to feel a flying pool. Renee comes out to play and brings her doll without a dress. I make a dress with paper and that doll sure looks a mess. We laugh so loud and long and hard and the doll falls to the ground. Honey, let me tell you that I love the laughing sound. I love to make the laughing sound. And my uncle's car is crowded and there's lots of food to eat. We're going down the country where the church folks like to meet. I'm looking out the window at the cows and trees outside. Honey, let me tell you that I love to take a ride. I love to take a family ride. And My mama's on the sofa sewing buttons on my coat. I go and sit beside her. I'm through playing with my boat. I hold her arm and kiss it, 'cause it feels so soft and warm. Honey, let me tell you that I love my mama's arm. I love to kiss my mama's arm. And it's not so late at night, but still I'm lying in my bed. I guess I need my rest. At least that's what my mama said. She told me not to cry because she don't want to hear a peep. Honey, let me tell you that I don't like to go to sleep. I don't like to go to sleep. But I love a lot of things, a whole lot of things. And honey, I love you too. Feels good, doesn't it? I'm going to go back now and show you some of the illustrations. Hope you'll be able to see them quite well. The first illustration here. Oh, look at the size of that afro. Beautiful. Do you see her eyes and her smile and the way she's holding herself? She just radiates so much love. And then there's also this other type of illustration, sort of like lithograph, which captures the background. I think you might see a hose there. Trying to position it so that you can see. Terrific. Here's the next poem. It's called Things. Went to the corner, walked in the store, bought me some candy. Ain't got it no more. Ain't got it no more. Went to the beach, played on the shore, built me a sandcastle. Ain't got it no more. Ain't got it no more. Went to the kitchen, lay down on the floor, made me a poem. Still got it. Still got it. This next one is called Riding on the Train. I'm sure you've probably ridden on the train, especially if you live here in New York City. You've probably taken the New York City subway, or perhaps you've taken a train to another state. What was your experience of riding the train? Let's see how your experience compares to the character's experience in this poem, Riding the Train. I see fences and fields, barns and bridges, stations and stores, trees, other trains, horses and hills, water tanks, towers, streams, old cars, old men, roofs, raindrops crawling backwards on the window. Oh, love that line. I hear ruggety, ruggety, squickety, squickety, rumbly, rumbly, woon, woon, Wilmington! I feel my leg jiggling, my bottom bouncing, my shoulder shaking, my head rolling. I'm getting sleepy. Train ride, I have to say, is some of the best sleep. There she is, asleep. The next poem is called Leslie. When my friend Leslie runs, she runs so fast I can hardly see her feet touch the ground. She runs faster than a leaf flies. She pushes her knees up and down, up and down. She closes her hands and swings her arms. She opens her mouth and tastes the wind. Her coat flies out behind her. When Leslie runs, she runs so fast that sometimes she falls down, but she gets right up and brushes her knees, and she runs again as fast as she can, past red houses and parked cars and bicycles and sleeping dogs and cartwheeling girls and wrestling boys and Mr. Taylor's record store, all the way to the corner to meet her mama. This one is called By Myself, and I hope that you also take time to be by yourself. Let's see what this character does when she is by herself. When I'm by myself and I close my eyes, I'm a twin. I'm a dimple in a chin. I'm a room full of toys. I'm a squeaky noise. I'm a gospel song. I'm a gong. I'm a leaf turning red. I'm a loaf of brown bread. I am whatever I want to be and anything I care to be. And when I open my eyes, what I care to be is me. How wonderful being who you are. You're a precious gift, and there's no one quite like you in this entire universe. So why not celebrate being who you are? This one is called Love Don't Mean. Love don't mean all that kissing like on television. Love means daddy saying, keep your mama company till I get back. And me doing it. I love a lot of things, a whole lot of things. And honey, I love me too. Honey, I Love and Other Love Poems. Were you moved by today's selection? Perhaps you'll be inspired to create your own collection of poems, or create beautiful pieces of art, or to create an iMovie that captures the things, the places, and people that you love. Or maybe you'll make up your bed, or complete your chores. All of these are wonderful and creative ways to show love, to receive love, to express love, to be love. When we are being love, we not only feel good and healthy and powerful within ourselves, but we're also able to share that light and love with everyone and everything around us. So today and every day, be a light. Thank you so much for joining me for this week's edition of Cozy Corner Read Aloud. Do come back next week and join me, because we are going to have a pajama party edition of Cozy Corner Read Aloud. That's right, you heard me correctly. We are going to have a pajama party. So do come dressed in your wildest, your craziest, your funnest, your most beloved pajamas. I am also going to be dressed in my pajamas. Oh yeah, it's going to be crazy. Oh, And don't forget the popcorn. Until next time, be sure to find your own cozy corner and get lost in the magic of a good book. Keep reading, stay curious, and reach beyond the stars. Thank you so much, my friends. Take care. Goodbye. Goodbye.